Hi, everybody. Good evening. Hopefully, I'm visible here. How is everybody? Good evening. Let's see if I can see. There we go. Hi, Terry. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Whoops. There we go. Hi, Patty. Hi, Terry. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I gotta see if I can see the chat. Swipe left to reveal. Swipe left. I feel like I was on a dating website for a minute there. Okay. Hi, Maria. Good evening, you guys. Happy Wednesday. I'm kind of tanking on the energy. I got to pick that up. So let me take a sip of water. I love this water bottle. It tells you where you should be drinking, and I haven't had a lot today. Hi, Christina. How are you feeling? So where can I put this? Hi, Deb, my friend who I got to see last week. You guys. Hi, Judy. Hi, Carol. Hi, Carrie. Okay, it's Wednesday night. It's already 5:30, so I might as well just start. And excuse me if my zipper comes down because I noticed midway through my afternoon at work, I had been hanging out all day with my zipper down. And we can get rid of these because I can see what you're about. Okay, so I first want to start out today by saying it is Wednesday, February 26th. You're live in my studio. I am Tracy Weinzapfel. The P is silent. I want to thank you. I feel like this is something so strange, but I've had to do a couple of things lately that were quite out of my comfort zone. I'm not really comfortable public speaking, although I can get on Facebook. And I just want to say thank you because I feel like everything I've done in my life is preparing me for some really big adult things. That sounds weird, but like work related and life and kids and adulting. Who really, I'm taking off my shoes like Mr. Rogers. My tootsies are tired and I had thoughts of going to the gym, but I don't think that's going to happen. But this adulting thing that we all are so anxious to get our driver's license and then be able to drink and vote and yeah, just not feeling it. So, for my kids who are growing up, I hope they see this one day and don't rush it. Really not what it's cracked up to be. But, and there's nothing bad happening. But I feel like getting on here and engaging, I had to go through something work-related that, if you would say, they had to call me. And the lady who talked to me said, I found you so delightful, engaging. And I thought, that's only because of here. That's only because of teaching. And adulting is not fun. Teaching and putting myself out there and empowering others. I keep thinking about it. It's like, you know how you're going through life and you feel like, well, that was wasted, or why did I do that? Or what a big mistake that was. I can name one big one I made. But it was all part of the learning process to get you to where you're supposed to be. And there's something about being 49 and making decisions easier, not second guessing yourself as much, not needing public opinion all the time, and just making decisions and fly because it's the best for what you need at that time. Does that make sense? I mean, it's not about being selfish and saying, well, screw you, but sometimes it is. Sometimes you just got to pull back and say, it's what I'm supposed to be doing. Maria said maybe the practice is here, but it comes from your heart. I do have to say, I'm learning to follow my heart. You know, I mean, my heart has done some stupid stuff, but it's gotten smarter. Adulting is fun. Thinking about adulting is not fun. Patty, that's a much better way to put it. Because I remember the first time I adulted, I was able to drive to like 7-Eleven and buy Cheetos and whatever I wanted. Now, I'm 40 plus and buying those Cheetos, a minute on the lips, a year on the hips. So not as enjoyable. But anyway, I do, I say that with all jest. You're right. Thinking about adulting and all the crap that goes with it. But anyway, I digress. So tonight I just want to cover a few things, let you know what I've been up to, where I've been, and what poles I've been dancing on. None. Saturday morning, and I'm going to show you. I'd like to do a share my screen situation. I did that this morning. I'm going to do it. Let me get everything off my screen that probably shouldn't be there. There's probably nothing in there that shouldn't be there. Okay. I'm going to, wait a minute. I got a lot of private messages that are popping up all over. I really don't need those DMs to be in my world. But, okay. You know what? I love people are like, how is Vegas? I'm going to answer that question too. I will answer that question. Okay. So I move the chat over. I want to share my screen. So let's do that. And then I will answer. On Saturday morning, 8 to 10 a.m. my time, which is Pacific Standard Time, I'm doing something called Leap into Art Journaling. If you're new to it, if you haven't done it, you've been wanting to do it, you want to try something, you're just curious about it, this is one of my art journals, one of my practice art journals, and I'm going to talk, this is what I'm painting currently. I have to sneeze. It's gone. Okay. So it is $19. You can sign up with a link at yourartfuljourney.com. I didn't copy the exact link, which I should have, and I probably could do that. But you will be invited to a private Facebook group. It's called Leap into Art Journaling. I'm going to show you my screen. I'm going to hide all these windows. Let's see if I can do this. Windows, I did this morning. I kind of felt very techie, but here we go. So here's my screen, and we're going to push this down here. Okay, here's my screen, not this screen. So if you guys, when you join, and I will, you know what, let's just do this. Let's just go to Your Artful Journey. Look at me. This is hands-on. If you go to Your Artful Journey and click Sign Up for Live Workshop on February 29th, it's in the upper right-hand corner. You can sign up here. You will get an invite upon your purchase. You will get an invite to, hopefully this is working. Okay, good. I just noticed I was doing recording. Anyway, you will get an invite to this private group on Facebook. Let me go to my homepage and let me do Leap Into. You could search for it, but it won't do you much good right now until you pay for it. Leap into Art Journaling Paid Workshop. There it is, right there. Tracy Paid Workshop. It will take you to here. There we go. Look at this. I'm even sharing my screen. I feel very good about this. Anyway, it's will take you here. There's a Facebook group. This is where I'm going to be broadcasting live on Saturday morning. I'm going to bring my screen back up. Hopefully I'm going to bring my screen back up. Here we go. And this is where I'm going to be broadcasting on Saturday morning. You will be able to converse with me, chat with me, watch me draw live from start to finish. And what comes with that workshop is, let me do this, is come back to my, okay. You will get a template that if you don't feel like you can draw, you get a template for free. You get a picture of the finished project. I just posted those today to the group. In fact, let's go back there. You can see right here. I posted both of those, so you would have both of them, and also you will be able to see me live painting that. You can draw it. You have your choice of drawing it, but there's the template if you've never drawn and you're not comfortable. And I'm going to show you how to do both. Okay, don't panic. We're going to take it step by step. It's going to be about 2 hours. If you can't be there live, of course you can catch the replay. There will be a replay. It's great if you can be there because you can interact and chat with me and ask questions. And of course, I just talk, and we talk about random things that are going on in my life. And I would love it if you join me. If you're a member of Your Artful Journey, that is, you should have already a invite, or you will have been invited to the group. If you haven't, or you haven't accepted it, just go there and you can answer the question. I paid for it. Yes, I'm a member, whatever. So you'll want to join. And that's going to be Saturday morning from 8 to 10 a.m. Pacific time. For those of you who are asking about Melbourne, Australia, and Brisbane, I believe it's 3 a.m. You're not expected to wake up. Patty just said, I'm going to miss the live, but I'll be with you in spirit. And then what I would really love for everybody to do is just, if something inspired you, incited you to do something or to join me in it, I would completely, thoroughly love it if you share your work. That's it. I just wanted to do something where it's like a workshop. It's private. We're together. We're painting and hanging out. So that's Saturday morning. My dog is knocking at the door. Okay. I just returned from Vegas, Las Vegas. I went to a show called Creative Painting. I was there Wednesday through Friday. And let me just tell you, I am so fortunate to do something I love, I'm passionate about. I used to travel. I used to be very engaged in teaching, and I'm back, and the welcome back that I got, it was so amazing. There were people like, hey, now I did figure out I must have lost some weight, or I look much better, because people are like, you look way better. I'm like, all right, must have looked like hell before. But anyway, I got to hang out with some dear, dear friends. I was there at the Painting Palooza booth, which I will be teaching at in Oklahoma, October 17th through the the 24th, I think. And Carrie just said, hopefully my kids will leave me alone during that workshop time. You know, Carrie, I'll bring activities for the kids to like, I'll have dancing. Kidding. But I was there. I handed out my business cards, and I had made these really cool flyers. I was really proud of myself. Just marketing myself. And I got to reconnect with so many amazing people. And I made these new established relationships. I guess when you take some time off and then you're welcomed back and people are like, oh, you didn't die, or you didn't bury him in the backyard. Those are always really good things for me. Chris just said, fun times in Oklahoma. Chris, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. So I will ask, Sue White just said, is there a certain wine, barrels that you use? Oh, okay, that's a question. I will answer that in just a second. So we covered the workshop, and we covered how to get there, and I really hope you join me. I always have to I'm looking in various places. So anyway, Las Vegas was amazing. I decided I'm going to submit to teach there next year, and I've got 3 class ideas, which I'm going to mix it up a little bit. It's not going to all be art journaling. I just have to get off my hind parts and get that submitted. But it's just time to put myself out there again. Another thing that I did on Sunday was I taught a class at one of our local wineries, which I hadn't done in 3 years maybe. And here's an example. Oops. Everybody brought denim. This was something I had previously painted as an example, but everybody painted denim, and this was just a really, really fun class. And I'm going to have more information about this online. I'm making things into mini workshops that you could watch, and I give all the information about the paints and drying times and what works best, what I found doesn't work best. But this is just a cute jean jacket that I picked up at the thrift store for $2.99. I mean, it fits a small toddler, but not me. But Yeah, I love the denim stuff. I'm in love. I'm in massive love with the denim stuff. In fact, I picked up a jean jacket at Costco for $19.99, and I'm going to be painting one for myself. I painted the jeans I wore, which I walked around one of the days at the trade show and on the strip in Las Vegas, and I got so many compliments. It's amazing how many flamingo dancers with no pants on love painted pants. Anyway, Tom Peg Brand said, "Oh, I love that jacket. Thank you." So stay tuned for more information on that. For those of you who are asking if I'm going to teach it again, the answer is yes. Sue White, hi Sue White, said, "I love the wine barrels. Do I paint any particular ones?" Those are actual wine barrels that were used to hold wine. That's what I use. I cut them in half. They're usually about 3/4 of an inch to an inch thick. They're oak. The reason I use those is because I live amongst local wineries, and so they provide me with, I buy them. I buy them from anywhere, usually $100, 60 to $100, but those are actual oak wine barrels. And I am going to go ahead and submit a concept for our local art and wine festival. For those of you who've seen on my studios page, I've been sharing the 2 wine barrels that I painted previously, and I also shared the planters that I created for sale. I just need more time. The next thing I'm painting on, which was just oops, that's my water bottle. Thank God that's water. Here is, oh, whoops, I forgot I put the paint in it this morning. This, I started this Sunday morning before my class. I bought this water barrel because in my watering can, in my backyard, I put these wine barrels up. Oh, I'm talking and there's a echo. I put all the paint in here. Anyway, I digress. There is, in my wine barrel planters, I planted herbs and strawberries, and not the kind of herb that everybody keeps asking me. Basil, oregano. I live in California, but I'm not that. Anyway, so now I didn't buy this, but somebody bought this to make my life easier. And I thought, there's no way I can paint with this big, ugly tin can. So I'm making it my own, and I showed everybody, because I brought it to the winery, and showed everybody. And now on April 19th, I'll be teaching how to paint on a watering can. I mean, and then I have another idea that's rolling through my head. So anyway, right now, if things are not nailed down, it's being painted. And somebody asked about my bag. This was a gift. And I need to find out where it was made. I will give details. It was a gift. And to carry my art supplies around in. And it's really amazing. I have room for my planner. I'm not turning into a planner person, because look at mine. It's got crap hanging out of it. But not that there's any wrong with planner people. It's got my notepads from the Dollar Tree, because I buy them by 1,000. And then this, and my stuff for traveling. I carry this to work now. And other than the guys making fun of the size of my purse, isn't it cute? Anyway, thanks for noticing that. I'm going to find out. That was a gift to me. Somebody had that made, and it was like a pre-50th, which I thought was so great. It was so fitting to me. And I guess I'm just no longer afraid to kind of, I don't know, just be me and like let it all hang out. But anyway, and I do want to thank my friend Andy for sending me a really sweet gift. I got this. In fact, I need to turn she sent me a little coloring calendar. Oops, let's see if I can hold that up. And every day there's a new saying. I love this. I saved this. It's during our darkest moments, we must focus to see the light. Anyway, and then today's is strength doesn't come from what you can do. It comes from becoming the things you once thought you couldn't do. Dang it. That is good. And she sent me 3. It was a set of Ray Dunn pens, which go in my new purse now. And they say, inspire, teach, and love. I mean, how awesome are these? They're really cute. Inspire. Isn't that cute? So those are carried with me. I basically am like a walking billboard of art lately. And so if anybody stops me, I have all these ideas swirling. And I digress. I'll talk back about Sunday. I taught a sold out class of painting on denim. And it was amazing. I was completely in my element. I had 17 women who joined me, and it was really funny because they were in groups, and several of them had taken classes from me 3 or 5 years ago. And I just felt like I was home again. Like, this is what I meant to be doing. This was my calling. I love to teach, and the class was amazing. The one lady who was a holdout was so cute, and find out I know her granddaughter. Her name, I'm not going to give her name, but she was so cute. And I knew somewhat out of her element, but she was really enjoying it. And she gave it a try. And then when I said, can I borrow somebody's denim as an example, she came, here you go. So I just kind of added a few more finishing touches on it for her. So I'm back teaching. So if you have some local places, I'm thinking about doing a little bit more of that. But I really am going to stick to the online stuff and be sharing more. The more I can pump out stuff, the better. So I'm kind of just painting things quickly, if that makes sense, which is great because when you're not concentrating. In fact, I have a pair of overalls that need to be painted, which I'm going to video. And then the watering can, I'm going to video. I'm going to do a lot this weekend. I don't have any kids or anything happening. So if you have any questions, the workshop is what I'm most excited about because for those of you who think to yourself, I don't know where to begin. I don't know how to start. I'm not a great I don't draw well. My favorite saying is I can't draw stick figures. Well, I don't want to draw a stick figure on a watering can. I mean, if that's your thing, great. But Patty just said, I'm working on a Chicago location for you. Patty, I love Chicago. It's been a while. I like to eat my way through that city. Ann just said, it's time to live, go teach, paint, and laugh. I cannot begin to. Yesterday I went to the gym and I kind of slowed down and I got in the massage chair and I was thinking to myself, nobody's going to stick baby in the corner anymore. For those of you who may have been in a place in your life where you maybe are under somebody's thumb or it's a control issue or something, I feel like just my life is my life, and if people are in it, they're there to support me, and it's great. Carrie said, your hair looks amazing. I like it darker. Thank you for that. I wasn't sure. And normally my friend and hairdresser is online, so I can't go, oh, I love it or I hate it. But I love it. I always love it when she does it. Lisa, I talked to CJ, Kathy. I love Kathy. I've been to Simple Pleasures, you know that, in Colorado Springs, and I would love to go back. If you talk to her, let her know that. I ran into her at a show, and she asked me, and probably Colorado Springs is one of the most favorite places I've ever gone to, and I would like to go back. I just need to start putting things on a calendar, and ironically, I'm in a place in my life where the kids just don't need me as much. Maybe they do. We're getting to the end of the year. My son is on the golf team. He just made the varsity golf team. And my daughter was just in here 2 minutes ago wearing a swimsuit that cracked me up because she joined the dive team. You know, the basketball player that you've seen online. she joined the dive team. Now we have a pool, and I've never seen her jump in it. I commend my daughter at the age of 18 for being one of those people just not afraid to go try new things. And so today she walked in and she's like, Mom, I think I'm joining the swim team. And I said, if I have to return these bathing suits, I'm going to be so mad because I spent a lot of money on them. She goes, no, why are you mad? I'm going to be joining the swim team and the dive team. She doesn't use my pool. She lays by it and tans. Anyway, if Lisa, thank you. I love that. I would love that. My big thing about teaching, and I'm going to be really honest, is I love to go to stores. I love to go to stores. Uh-oh, the video stopped. Did the video stop? Yeah, people are laughing at that. Hopefully my video didn't stop. If it did, just let me know. Maybe you could still hear me. I commend my daughter because at her age, I was shy. I didn't speak. I wore Coke bottle glasses. I was just an obtuse child. And to really do something like that, you know, God, I did anything. Do you know what I did? Oh, the video stopped. Oh, you're good. Yeah, she will use it now with her swimming friends. For all of you, okay, Vicki said I can hear you. So for those of you, I'm going to tell a story. This is how obtuse and obscure I am. For those of you, you know how you have to do swimming in high school? Well, that was my great fear. The last thing I wanted to do was change into a bathing suit and so I never missed gym. I was really good. All the girls were developing in places that they were supposed to be developing and getting their times of the you-know-what. Well, I didn't. And it was like, oh, swimming was next week. So I lied and wrote a note from my mom, except for my mom. I wrote a note for my mother on behalf of my mother to excuse me due to my female time of the month. I don't even know what I wrote in the note, but it probably wasn't something that an adult would write. So I wrote it and to get out of the swim, you know, and it lasted 1 day, 2 days. Well, they extended swimming to like 3 weeks, and I was flying on the same note. Well, I mean, like the first week I lied. The second week, well, guess what? Mother Nature really did occur. So I not only had to go to my mother and say I lied and wrote a note on your behalf to get out of swimming, but I had to go to the gym teacher and say, oh, by the way, my mother has a drinking problem and can't remember writing the note. I didn't say that. I didn't say that, but I sure wanted to. Mom doesn't have a good memory. I didn't. Anyway, so for my daughter to get in and willingly get into a pool, that's awesome. I'm raising somebody completely unlike myself. And I guess over time, you just get better. Okay, somebody just said Colorado Springs again. Yes, I want to go back. Oh, and I was going to say about teaching, which I tell the stores, you know, you just got to tell me what you have in the store. I'll teach with it. But I'm a real simple teacher, you know, and I love it. There's nothing more I like to do. That was my catch up. Next Wednesday, we're going to be talking about time management and making time for your art, making it a priority, making you a priority, some things I do in my house to save time. I'm going to even talk about like I do have 3 jobs. Yes, I do. I'm going to talk about, as Ann just said, she was rolling in laughter. None of you girls lied about your time of the month to get out of swimming. And then actually that happens. Talking about timing. Anyway, I feel like I'm a good time manager. I'm going to give, in fact, even today, you know, laundry in the morning, folding it, my dinner is already done. I had put it in the oven before we started. The house is probably on fire, but once the smoke detector goes off, it will let me know it's done. I'm going to share just ins and outs of things that have helped me through the years. With kids, without kids, if you're retired, you probably have the time management thing down because every one of you having a clock that says the days of the week. Well, I'm not there. Patty just said she liked to swim. Patty, you're one of those people who probably got out of the pool and just did this to your hair and looked all cute and pretty. I didn't have that. Not to mention, let's just be clear, I wore Coke bottle glasses. So guess what I couldn't see in the pool? I couldn't see the pool. I couldn't see where the diving board is. I couldn't see where the end of the pool was. I would swim and then do one of these things so I wouldn't hit my head on the end of the pool. Does anybody feel sorry for me? That is one of the things that when you wear glasses, your friends would go, come on, we're over here. And I'm like, where? Where are you? Nope, that's not you. And oh, you're a boy. So, yeah, I can see Patty. She's probably like the, what's that Christmas Vacation where the model gets out of the pool and Chevy Chase is going, ooh. Well, I didn't have that problem. Patty, you know I'm teasing. You guys, I need to seriously share. You know what we're going to do one night? I'm going to just I'm just going to put pictures up on the screen of me as a kid, and we'll just go through and make fun of me. I could do it all day long. I have so many. Oh, the hair alone. Anyway, so next week we're going to talk about time management, and I would love to hear your suggestions. What works for you? How do you make time? All that good stuff. Okay, good. Terry just said, I do, and I don't know how to swim. I used to wear glasses too. So I was a decent swimmer, thanks to the kid who pushed me off that raft in freaking 3rd grade, and nearly beat me up and killed me in the pool. So I will be sharing lots about that. Okay, we better not beat up on Patty because she is cute, and if she was a cheerleader, we're going to be in some serious trouble. Can everybody tell I wasn't a cheerleader? Give me an A behind my glasses. Give me a B. Give me a C. I was scared of my own shadow. You should see when I had to do public speaking. I want to go back to high school at my class reunion, and I want to go back and give a speech. That's what I want to do. Like, hey, hi. I wonder if they welcome me back. Hi, I'd like to give the book report on the book that I read in 9th grade all over again, Of Mice and Men. And I'm going to have a dance feature with it. Patty, you know I love you. And Patty, the cool thing is, if you were a cheerleader and we were friends, and we are friends now, that means I'm friends with the cheerleader. Overcoming obstacles make you stronger. And no, I was not a cheerleader. I was the one under the bleachers. Oh, Patty was a troublemaker. I love it. Okay, that's more my speed. Okay, so enough about all the things I've had to overcome to get to this point of liking my hair one day. I really wish I would have known my friend Whitney at the time. Okay, kids, so don't forget, if you want to sign up for the workshop, it's at yourartfuljourney.com. And obviously, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you missed it live here, you missed any portion of this, immediately this is going to go to YouTube, and you can hit the subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner. And if you have any questions, I'm going to have to say you need to mark your calendars. I have a calendar. You need to mark your calendar for, I got a week full of fun, March 23rd through the 27th. So mark your calendar down for that. And then also for the 30th through the 3rd, we got lots going on. Oh, Abraham said, I have a very wonderful laugh. Thank you. I don't think I hear that often. Kids don't like it so much. Anyway, so 23rd through the 27th, the 3rd or 30th through the 3rd, and then don't forget next week we have a really fun topic, and I am going to be bringing back some more drawing and painting. Look at this, Anne's writing away. I love it. And if you have any questions, anytime, don't hesitate to drop me an email. I love emails. You can also messenger me. I'm not as great about getting back on Messenger. I do. I should try and, I was going to try and type my email address. And, Patty said March is her birthday month, so we're going to be celebrating March all month long. Patty, when is your birthday in March? Maybe she doesn't want to tell me. You don't have to tell me, Patty. And don't forget, my birthday's coming up in May, and I turn 50. And I'm looking forward to it, believe it or not. Okay, I want to thank you again. I want to end this by saying, if it wasn't for you guys, March 16th, got it. If it really wasn't for you guys, I don't think I would be coming half out of my shell as I feel like I am, and really taking the time to think, look at this. We're going to have March, April, May, June. Okay, we got lots of stuff we have to celebrate. I should start by just asking when everybody's birthdays are in March. I gotta write that down. I love that. I'm excited to celebrate mine, and I'm going to be giving stuff away. The month of May is to give stuff away. Oh, one more thing. And I'm going to share my screen to do this. One more thing. Here we go. See. If you have not gone to Dynasty Brush blog, and I'm going to give the link even. Look at this. Hello. There is a giveaway. It ends tomorrow. I'm probably going to try and get on live. Dynasty Brush was so generous to, they were so generous. They interviewed me, which was so awesome anyway. And then they're doing a giveaway, and I'm giving a seat away to the workshop. So if you haven't gone here, look at how lovely this is. It's just so lovely. And there's information on the workshop. Oh, golly, I almost got off and forgot to mention this. And if you leave a comment, I'm going to pick somebody random to win the giveaway. And let me come back, and I'm going to put this link up because it's important that I do so. Whoops. Oh, come back, full screen. There we are. Bring all. Okay. Whoops. Getting pretty dang good. Show all utility windows. Okay. Where's my comments one? There it is. Whoop. It's not. That's Patty said, I didn't enter because I have their stuff. That's sweet. I don't know. Okay, there we go. I'm going to put that in there, and then I'm going to end this by putting my email in because I love questions, feedback, anything you want to tell me. Isn't that nice? It was really nice. And the other thing they're doing, is they're doing a feature on me about the denim painting and what brushes I use and all that other good stuff. So I will make sure that, Judy just said, I've done a workshop with you a few years ago, and it was awesome. You know what? I think they're going to be even better now, Judy. I'm bringing it all. That's what I'm doing. And I'm realizing that I was saying to a friend the other day about teaching. There's a thing about teaching, and you put yourself out there to do it, and what happens is some classes are diamonds and you sell out, and then some are complete duds. and you just learned from them, and they might be two people, but I've been surprised in my life when I get the opportunity to paint or create with two or three people. Those tend to be my most favorite classes. So never look at it as a bad moment. It's okay to put yourself out there and maybe, have a little fail or something. But I will be sharing, in fact, I'm going to do it tonight. I'm going to work into the night. I'm going to share my workshop pictures and put those into Facebook tonight from last Sunday. Okay, thank you so much and go there and thank Dynasty. Even if you don't want to win, maybe just put a comment in there for me. It just makes me look good. Basically, just go in there and I'll pay you to leave a comment. Please. Okay, I will see you guys next Wednesday. I don't think there's anything between now and then. We're at the last week of March. I cannot believe it already. And Leap into Art Journaling is this Saturday. I'll see many of you there, and then join me next Wednesday live. Thank you, Terry, for joining me, and thank you guys always for sharing this and doing a watch party and joining and subscribing and participating and conversating. I promise I go through each and every one of the comments when I'm done after I eat dinner, and I reply. Sometimes I miss them. So I will see you guys this Saturday morning. We're going to leap into art journaling together. Good night, all.